I used to think I was seeing life just fine until the day I put on eyeglasses. And suddenly, boom, HD vision. Street signs stopped being abstract art. Leaves had edges. People's faces had details. And I realized something humbling. I had normalized blurry. That's exactly how a lot of people live with fat loss. They normalize being tired. They normalize cravings. They normalize stubborn belly fat. They normalize, I guess this is just my metabolism now. But what if it's not your willpower? What if you just need clarity? Today we're answering a deceptively simple question. Best time to eat for fat loss. Morning versus night. Science plus real life. And I'll start with a root cause rule I live by. If your current approach is working, weight trending down, energy solid, cravings manageable, sleep decent, keep it. Don't fix what's not broken. But if you're stuck, if you're doing everything right and still not getting traction, meal timing might be the glasses you didn't know you needed. Because your body runs on an internal clock, your circadian rhythm. That clock influences appetite hormones, insulin sensitivity, digestion, and even how your body partitions fuel. And for many people, the body handles the same food differently at different times of day. Now, the internet loves extreme rules. Never eat after 6 p.m. Breakfast is mandatory. Skip breakfast or you'll never lose weight. Late eating turns into fat instantly. Most of that is oversimplified. Let's make it practical and honest. Here's the science in plain English. For most people, metabolic flexibility is better earlier in the day, meaning the body tends to handle carbohydrates and calories a bit more efficiently in the morning and early afternoon compared to late evening. That doesn't mean you can't eat at night. It means that the same meal at night may create higher glucose and insulin responses, more hunger later, and sometimes worse sleep, especially if it's close to bedtime. And here's the part people forget. Late eating rarely shows up alone. Late eating often comes with stress, screen time, ultra-processed snacks, and shorter sleep. That combo is like sending your metabolism into a group chat called Bad Decisions After Dark. The real reason timing matters. Biology plus behavior. Meal timing can help fat loss through two big pathways. Number one, biology. Earlier eating may line up better with insulin sensitivity and appetite regulation. Number two, behavior. Earlier eating often reduces late night snacking, calorie creep, and decision fatigue. And decision fatigue is real. At 7 a.m. you're like, I will be the healthiest human alive. At 10 p.m. you're like, is cereal a dinner asking for a friend? So let's talk about morning eating, who it tends to help most. Eating more of your calories earlier than often helps people who say, I'm fine all day, but nights wreck me. I can't stop snacking after dinner. My cravings hit at 8 to 11 p.m. I wake up tired even when I think I slept. Why? Because a solid breakfast and lunch can lower evening hunger, make dinner smaller without feeling deprived, and reduce the odds of turning Netflix into a buffet. If you're insulin resistant, pre-diabetic, or diabetic, earlier eating can also make glucose control easier for many people. Night eating, and when it's not automatically bad. Let's defend the night owls for a second. If you work late, train late, or naturally feel better with a later schedule, you don't need to force a 6 a.m. breakfast just because someone on the internet yelled metabolism in all caps. Night eating becomes a problem when it's heavy, it's very close to bedtime, it triggers snacking, or it disrupts sleep. Because poor sleep doesn't just make you tired. Poor sleep ramps up hunger signals and cravings the next day. Then you're battling your own hormones. And that's not a fair fight. The 3 profiles. Find yourself here. Profile 1, the evening snacker. You do great all day, then the pantry calls your name like it pays your bills. Your 14-day experiment. Eat a real first meal, protein forward, make lunch solid. Eat dinner earlier when possible. Set a kitchen close time 2 to 3 hours before bed. Practical tip. If you want something at night, don't start with snack food. Start with protein or a structured option. Random snacks are how a little something become a whole episode. Profile 2, the night owl late worker. You're not hungry early, and forcing breakfast makes you feel gross. Your 14-day experiment. Keep an 8 to 10 hour eating window. Keep your last meals 2 to 3 hours before sleep. Keep late meals lighter and protein forward. Keep ultra-processed food out of the house because willpower is not a home security system. The goal isn't early eating at all costs. The goal is consistency and sleep protection. Profile 3, the stuck but disciplined person. You're already eating pretty well. Low carb, whole foods, decent steps, trying hard, still stuck. This is the perfect person for the glasses test. For 14 days, keep your foods the same. Keep protein the same. Keep calories about the same. Keep movement the same. Only change one thing. Shift more of your calories earlier. Track. Morning weight trend. Don't obsess daily. Waist measurement weekly. Evening hunger from a scale of 0 to 10. Sleep quality and wake-ups. If hunger drops and sleep improves, fat loss often becomes easier without more suffering. If nothing changes, that's also a win. You learn timing isn't the main lever. My go-to doctor rule for most people, if you want a simple starting point that works for a lot of humans, 10 to 12 hour eating window, mostly in daylight hours. Last meal 2 to 3 hours before bed. Not because it's magic, because it tends to improve the two things that control most fat loss journeys, hunger and sleep. What about fasting or skipping breakfast? If skipping breakfast reduces cravings, keeps energy steady, doesn't trigger overeating later, and you're losing fat, it can be a great fit. But if skipping breakfast turns you into a late night snacker who saves calories all day and then eats the couch at night, that's not intermittent fasting. That's intermittent suffering. Again, individuality matters. What I want you to do next. If your current approach is working, don't change it. But if you're stuck, run a clean experiment for 14 days. Number 1, shift calories earlier. Number 2, tighten the evening. Number 3, protect sleep. Because sometimes fat loss isn't about trying harder. Sometimes you're just living in blurry vision. And once you see clearly, you don't really want to go back. I'll see you in the next video.